And today, um, yeah, if it's your first time tuning in. My name is Jordan Obeas. I'm the founder of dayNumber.io. I've been documenting my journey for the last 298 days, and really with the mission of supporting mission-driven founders to fulfill their mission, so that they don't disappear. Right? They don't. So I want to make it. My mission is to make it impossible for founders to disappear. On day number. So and really what I wanted to share today is every day counts. This is the one thing to remember as a founder, is that every day counts. It doesn't matter if it's a Saturday or a Sunday. Work can be done, something could be done to actually progress your project. And that's why I've been actually keeping track of how many days we've been building, because subconsciously, just knowing that number is knowing that I'm on day number 298. And I started my journey 298 days ago, where I seriously committed to building towards you know the mission that I'm looking to fulfill. And every day it's like, oh, okay, I'm on day number 298. Okay, I know I need to do something today. Hey, what's going on? Love from Isaiah Terziski said first. Isaiah Terziski said, love from Bulgaria. What's up, man? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in again. Yeah, thanks for tuning in again. Beautiful day today. You know, and that's why I've been documenting also every single day too. Even if nothing happened, even if very little happened, so that's one of the key things, is that every single day counts, because you never know when your last day is going to be, right? I think Steve Jobs said this, that if he set the intention of waking up every day, and and knowing that this could be his last day, because soon enough it will be. And looking back in the mirror at the end of the day is like, if today were my last day, did I do everything that I could to actually you know um, do something towards fulfilling the mission that he's doing, right? So that's something that I think about, and that's why, no matter what, even if nothing happened, document it. Share that, log that day. You know, um, just write down what it is that you did that day. That's why I created day numbers, for people to do it easily, right? Share what you did that day. What happened? This is what happened today. You know, so when you show up for yourself and your mission every single day, you also show up for others. Because by you fulfilling your mission and what it is that you're looking to do, you end up inspiring others, and also carrying forward that impact that you're going to have as well, right? So welcome, guys, welcome. If it's your first time tuning in, check it out. um, I've been documenting my journey for the last 298 days, here on YouTube. And then over the last 127 and 28 days, I've been documenting on dayNumber, the platform that I built to support early stage founders, to make it impossible to help to have them disappear silently, right? So yeah, where are you guys tuning in from today? Where's everyone tuning in from? Welcome, welcome. Where's everyone tuning in from? Let's see if I can actually put this down here, and I can. Can you guys see me? All right. Oh no, the sun is actually probably. Yeah, the sun is probably blocking that view. That'd be cool if I could just. Yeah, what's up? What's up, guys? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Where's everyone? I know we got love from Bulgaria here. Where else is everyone tuning in from today? Would love to know. Got somebody's car going off there, out on the distance. Yeah, so make every day count. I think that's one of the biggest things that you have to keep in mind, is that there's really no days off, and it's not like a bad thing. It's because you're really focused on fulfilling your mission. Some people are like, oh, you need to have a weekend, you need to have a day off, and it's like no, like when you're on a mission, like every day counts, right? Every day matters. Big's life must be 7:30, 8:30 a.m. there. No, right now it's like 8:30. Yeah, you're right, 8:30. How about yourself, man? Whereabouts are you coming from? Big's life. Big's life. The big's life. Tell me where you're coming from. Big's life. Oh shoot, is this poo that I'm stepping on? What is this? What is that? Is that poo? Could be, or it could be just dirt. Yeah. California. Oh wow. California. You're early, bro. What are you doing up so early? Are you out for a run or something? And how did I stop your scroll? That's crazy. I'm always fascinated by where people are coming from, and how late they're tuning in. Whether they're just scrolling or scrolling through the homepage of YouTube. But then somehow, you guys end up coming in here, and I'm talking about business. I'm talking about my startup, whatever it is that I'm building. I'm talking about supporting mission-driven founders. I'm doing magic sometimes. Who knows? It's just a matter of, you know, yeah, it's just random. It's crazy. But yeah, love to hear about what you guys are up to and what you guys are doing. By the way, if you want to actually ask me about my journey ever, go on dayNumber. Hang on, you gotta. I gotta put my link. I gotta put my actual link in my profile. So when I post this video, I'm gonna put my link of my journey log, that my public journey log, that you can actually ask any question about my log too. So Big's life, up all night, just one of those nights. About to go to work, but right on, man. Keep on trucking. Hey, thanks, brother. Thank you, thank you. Well, you as well. You as well. Have a, about to go to work. Have a great rest of your day, and yeah, man. Have fun, man. Have fun. I know that's crazy. You've been up all night, but keep going. Thanks for tuning in. Like and subscribe. I go live every single day. Check out dayNumber.io. Okay, actually create it if you want to actually ask my journey or question. You can create a number, create a day number if you're a founder, and then if you go on the founders page, okay, which is a feed of all the people that are documenting their journey as well. Um, Click on where it says Jordan. You'll see you can actually tap on that card, my last recent post, and ask me a question. Yeah, ask me a question on. Ask my day number a question. I think that's one of the things, and I'd love to hear your feedback on what it is that I've been building as well. I'm open, and anybody here that wants their product or whatever it is, to get you want feedback on it, feel free to share it here as well. We'd love to give you feedback. I think that'd be cool. I think it'd be cool to split screen this stream one time and like have people join in, and like we like together we review one of your products or one of your things that you're building. We'd love to give it like a live review. That'd be pretty cool. A live review. Um, yeah, let's see. I'm gonna move towards that way. So I like the spot actually. We don't even have to move. Usually I'm moving, but this is an IRL stream, right? In real life, we're talking real life, for real though, for real. And yeah, anybody? Where else are you guys tuning in from today? If I stopped your scroll, where are you tuning in from? We'd love to know. Or if you're a founder working on something, we'd love to know what you're working on. That'd be pretty cool too. That's why I title these videos now. It's like there's a lot of these videos that are out there. It's like this found you on, and then it like auto like I think they change the date every single day, and it's like it's supposed to be kind of like uh, oh, you caught this video at the right time. If this video finds you, you're gonna be a millionaire, right? So it's really all a placebo effect, right? If you believe whatever it is that you're watching or listening to or doing is actually gonna get you to where you want to go, then it's gonna do that, right? So anything is a placebo, right? Even me documenting my journey every single day, anything that I'm doing, anything that I feel like there's some sort of intention behind it, and you truly have conviction that whatever it is that you're doing is gonna produce that result, it will produce that result. So that's the thing. You have to believe it, though. You have to fully believe it. You can't just say, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna do this," and I'm gonna say robotic affirmations, and I'm a millionaire, I'm a billionaire, I'm a billionaire, I'm a billionaire, I'm a billionaire, I'm a billionaire. And then eventually you're gonna be a billionaire. The funny thing is that people who become billionaires don't actually do that kind of stuff. Yeah, they see themselves. They do affirmations. Some of them, they do see themselves like being the greatest at what they're doing, or the best at what they're doing. I'm the greatest, like, or I'm the best. we're the number one company in the world in this area or something like that, right? They make these declaration type of like, now present moment statements, but it's like you have to believe that too. That's also a belief as well. You could do robotic affirmations and then actually make it work. Why? Because you believe in it, right? So the one thing that I'm doing here and I'm sharing with you guys is the act of just literally sharing your journey daily, documenting that daily. Documenting your whatever it is that happened that day daily. It's such a simple act, but it's so powerful because it allows you to reflect back on what it is that how far you've come, right? And then also provides like proof that you've been showing up every single day, right? Especially if you do it public. If you do it in your own journal, okay, that's a little bit different. But what I'm doing here, I did it because I wanted to hold myself accountable, right? So you guys could do the same thing, right? Document publicly, and I've given everybody a platform now. You can do it if you're building a company. It's dayNumber.io, free to create a company, start documenting. Document as much as you want throughout the day, whatever happened. If nothing happened, I don't care. And then you can ask your journey. It'll give you daily insights on your own journey. Okay, this is what you need to do. It kicked my butt a couple days ago. You know, it's like, hey, you got to stop. You don't need to ship anything anymore. I was obsessed with like using Cloud Code to update everything because I was working with something that was so like ancient compared to what I'm using right now, which was ChatGPT and Flutterflow. I just didn't know how to really use that kind of a builder. Um, and then I connected it with Cloud Code and GitHub, and now I'm like just building it like every day, on the mobile, on the phone. But one of the things is like, yeah, you gotta stop shipping. You gotta stop. You don't need to code anymore. Just go talk to people, talk to your talk to your ideal users, people who are gonna use your product, right? So that's what I've been doing yesterday. Today, gonna do the same thing as well. And yeah, just gotta keep getting connected out there and talking to my ideal users, right? So yeah, where's everybody else tuning in from today? Is this real life? Look at this brick wall. It's pretty cool. What a contrast, eh? From here to here. It's all about branding. You got Yisk, blue. You gotta go with the brand colors. Then Fabricland, beige, right? Scotiabank, Dollarama, the yellow and the gold, right? But yeah, if you focus on one thing every single day, I mean, look, again, that could be a placebo too. But I think it really just goes with wherever there's the path of least resistance, that's where energy can really flow powerfully. You might think, oh, going with the flow is careless, but it's not. Most of these people who became built billion-dollar companies went with the flow, saw what they didn't know necessarily, maybe that their thing was going to be a multi-billion-dollar company. They knew probably they wanted to be super successful, but they just worked relentlessly on the thing that they were currently at hand, focused on, and passionate about. They had a big vision, big dream, and that dream pulled them to do whatever it is that they needed to do every single day, right? So that's why I was saying in a couple streams last week is that have a dream so big. This is what I learned from Kevin Trudeau, that it magnetically pulls you towards it, right? The smaller the dream, the less activity you're going to be doing. But if your dream is so big, it'll take 10 lifetimes to accomplish, right? Imagine what you're going to be focused on right now. You might think it's like, oh man, that's too big, like it's too far out of reach, right? But no, it's like continue, and the dream can consist, and it keeps building. It keeps, you keep building it. You see what's possible. Your dream is going to continue to expand, because the larger you dream, the things that you are going for. Let's say one customer, or your first paying client, or whatever that is that you're working on, shipping a product or whatever. It's going to seem so small and easy, right? So, let's say Elon Musk, multi-planetary species, maybe galactic, maybe go into different galaxies. Maybe that's his vision, where we can travel anywhere in the universe, right? But it starts with, hey, let's go to Mars. Okay, that's the North Star for him. Let's go to Mars. Let's be a Type 1 civilization, right? where we can harness the total energy of the planet and the sun. I mean, look at the sun. It's like it could literally it has or like such a small like size compared to the sun, like very small, infinitely small, almost non-existent. Okay, and it's all there's all this energy for us to so that's really what I want to move towards is help whoever the founders are that are going to be building these kind of things to help support them to actually build them, right? I think that's the thing is like the people who are going to mine the gold, give them the picks, give them the roadway, give them the tools, everything necessary to the support that they need to actually mine the gold, you know. So that's really what I'm focused on right now is just helping these people that want to build to build, give them everything they need to succeed, right? And have them be visible at the earliest stages, right? Give you a platform to be visible, right, and be heard. So, anyways, gotta go shortly. Thank you guys for tuning in. Where are you guys tuning in from today? Where is everyone tuning in from? If you're live, we are live today. We are live today. The sun's hitting me. I'm still wearing a winter jacket and a sweater. Oh my gosh. I don't know why. It's spring. It's supposed to be spring now. I mean, we're in the past the middle of May. Yeah, so I'm gonna drink some water here. Water. Can't get water. Okay, we're gonna end off with some magic here. We got a deck of cards. It's been a while. Been at least a week since I did some magic. My name is Magic Jordan. So what am I bringing out? I'm bringing out this deck of cards here. The wind has calmed down a little bit, so yeah, we got a few minutes. A few minutes till we have to head up. Start the work day for y'all. And right now I'm in a spot where it's sunny behind me, so typical standard videography or pictography. You never want to be going where the light's pointing. You want to do the opposite. But I'm doing the opposite right now. So let's say we take a card here. The Eight of Diamonds. Eight of Diamonds. Okay, 8. Infinity. Diamonds. Prosperity. Infinite prosperity. There you go, guys. And look, if we take this, infinite prosperity, become the king of prosperity. Flowers, blooming, abundance. King of abundance. Alright? King of abundance. Okay, check this out, watch. I'm going to take the King of Clubs. Hopefully you guys can see. Okay, we'll leave it face up. And hopefully you guys can see this. Oh, man. It's happening now. Damn. There you go. Well, if we take the King of Abundance and we just actually go like this, and there we go. It turns into the King of Spades. Spades could represent hard work because you have to shovel. So, so hard work and abundance go together. It's not really hard work. It's not really hard work because it's something that you love to do. So you naturally work hard and you naturally produce abundance because you are abundant. This world is naturally abundant. Like I talked about the sun earlier. We have enough energy in the sun to power the entire planet, of course. It's already naturally powered. It's already naturally functioning. It's already naturally giving life, right? So, yeah. Anyways, we gotta head out soon. Um, but make every day count, guys. Every day counts. Every day matters. If you're a founder watching this, you know, I, look. I used to practice this every single day. Every single day, which I still do. I don't know what day number I'm on in terms of performing, practicing performing magic. But I know I started back in 2003 when I seen David Blaine walk up to somebody and perform magic. So, anyways, got somebody's car going off there. Somebody. Welcome, 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 everyone. Tuned in while I'm here, wherever I am. Anyways, I gotta head out, but shout out to everyone here: Biggs Life, Isaiah Terziski. I go live every single day, so have a great rest of your day. And remember, make every day count. This is if you want to see me, ask me a question on my dayNumber. Just go to dayNumber.io. Pick your day. Pick the day that you started building your company, whatever it is, startup you're building, and make your first log. Document your first log, and then check out my public log and ask me a question on my log, my journey log. All right, guys. Have a great rest of your day. Day number 298. I'm out.